Hey everybody, I am Yan. I like to watch MVs for the first time. Usually they're comebacks and then just talk about my feelings and thoughts. And so if you want to drop by and listen or enjoy this with me, please stay. And so today we're listening to a comeback. I think their previous comeback was I think a year ago, around that time when the disco trend was starting to rise, and so they were one of the groups from what I listened to had. So it is the group Everglow. They have been popular since they debuted. I really like their style of music as well as choreography in the past. I will have to check out this one as well. So the name of their song for today is First. So it sounds pretty intense, as in like we are first. So stay back everyone. But let's enjoy it right now. Okay, there's nothing here. So I guess we'll just start enjoying Everglow's first. Oh.
점점 커져 네 안에 black hole when you back 너를 숨긴 타올라 그게 바로 기대 겁내지 마 손을 잡아봐 지나간 과거 너를 두렵게 해 But know your power Say who and be first You know that I come first I'm the winner, winner, winner 그래 마지막 순간 너를 꽉꽉꽉 이 세상 어디도 빛은 없단 거짓에 속지는 말아줘 우리 함께 혼자 남는 꿈을 꿀 거야 혼자 남는 꿈을 꿀 거야 너 먼저도 돼 그건 바로 너 Faster, stronger, better gonna be the best 밤과 아침 경계 그 사이 대충 새벽 5시 반 총성 없는 전쟁은 숨을 조여 와요 어지러움진 실화니 fantasy 내줘 우리는 새벽엔 늘 더욱이 별것처럼 터져 겁내지 마 손을 잡아봐 지나간 과거 너를 두렵게 해 But know your power Say who and be first You know that I come first I'm the winner, winner, winner 그래 마지막 순간 너를 꽉꽉꽉 이 세상 어디도 빛은 없단 거짓에 속지는 말아줘 우리 함께 혼자 만난 꿈을 꿀 거야 막힌 벽을 벗어난 선을 넘어 움츠리지 않아 난 뛰어넘어 One step you got me now Two step don't slow it down 나를 찾아오는 하늘을 향해 shine 희망 이런 열쇠를 잡아 You know that I come first I'm the winner, winner, winner 그래 마지막 순간 Fade away 너를 꽉꽉꽉 이 세상 어디도 빛은 없단 거짓에 속지는 말아줘 우리 함께 보여줄게 본 적 없는 first 들려줄게 본 적 없는 first
goosebumps. That was, oh, oh, ah. That was really good. I mean, that's the type of style I like, and I just love seeing how powerful they are. Great visuals, and just like the facial expressions and everything, even like the camera work, and of course the members. Whoa! I knew it when I started listening to it, I knew it would be fairly powerful, but I didn't know it's like bam right there. I really want to learn this dance. I don't know if I can pull it off like them, but I feel like it's my style and I really want to try it out. But let's talk about it from the beginning. So these gas masks, or like for breathing right, this has been starting a trend. As I recall, a couple other groups that I've listened to or watched, they also have this. So it has something to do with like breathing, being influenced or being charged up depending on the concept. But this Darth Vader feel is starting to come into different MVs. But again, they have similar tools, but they use it in different ways. And it seems like these girls in this case are magical. They're out of this world, hence space, and they are just being charged up since everyone had one, and then they woke up and they are in this very space-like place. So I think for Everglow in this story, they're not like normal people, but they're very powerful and they're ready to dominate. And with all the effects that they added, like the little kicks and the little dust particles and stuff, it made this like really cool and kind of like a super hero kind of a vibe. I definitely enjoyed it very much. So we start here, very clear and like detailed choreography, like a little bit of movement in the head, but it's like well nicely controlled, so it looked like they are kind of like robots in some ways. And so with all the smoke and all, it definitely made it very mysterious, and we want to know more about these people or maybe aliens or some mysterious beings who are here. And so we are then transitioned into a foresty area, and they looked like ninjas of fighting, having skills, right? And just showing their vocals and also rapping for her in this case. And it's just great to see that though they do look like ninjas, there's still certain parts of the outfit or the hair that makes it a little more modern or a little more outer spacey like feel as well. So it makes us think like, who are they really? But it seems like they are ready to show off their power, and then boom, from dark to like a bright sky, they're dancing in bright red outfits out at the beach, and that contrast just shows how powerful it is. Even though dressing up like what they have, it can look messy just because you never know where the fabric, you don't know where the fabric will flow or move, just because if it's like super windy, then it'll move in certain directions. But they were able to control it well enough that it didn't look sloppy, and it has nothing to do with the members or the cameraman. It's just the wind and the texture of the clothing likes to do free for all, and so freestyle, and that can be tricky. So maybe during this specific scene they might have to record it numerous times, just because, you know, maybe it went over their faces or it went over their arms when it shouldn't be. So I can tell this was a challenging scene, but they picked what's best. So as you can see, luckily most of their light flowy outfits are in one direction, so it's not blocking. And same goes for hair. It seemed very windy too, so they need to make sure everything is, you know, clear. And then we transition to kind of like an underground area, like a trap, and we are on the trap, I guess. But it just looked really cool with the camera work, a slight like zigzagging, but also their outfits are now completely in white. Again, this can be hard because there's lots of strings that can make it look in a way that they don't want it to maybe, but I feel like, you know, all they're doing is really good, and it just turned out really well in the end. So I'm glad the directors, producers, and of course Everglow, good job with doing all that. And this standing up kind of like on a mountain looked pretty impressive and intense as well. I know there's a member, and I think it's her. She's a lot of times the center, and I recall her always being in the center and having lots of lines, and whether they're fans or not, I remember reading like she always gets all the lines and always gets like the camera, and that based on the MVs, that is true. Like, I agree. However, I feel like this is more evened out. Everyone, not only her now, has powerful, fierce, and like ready to fight facial expressions. I think everyone did a good job. Everyone had a chance to shine, and everyone was just ready to like take us down. And then we are back in another more like a planet T area, like out of this world area, and their outfits are also very unique. I can't really pinpoint what kind of fashion this is or what kind of pattern, but there's splotches of brown, maybe like Mars, Saturn, Jupiter, planety patterns, and they are out of this world now. They are somewhere else, and they're dancing in the galaxy and looking again powerful. So wherever they are, they will show you how cool they are. Final outfit, I guess, sorry, that was like a flash. Final outfit is red and black, so it's like a mixture of being ladylike but also like fierce and powerful with the black and the pattern, like with the belts. So I like how they fused it up, and I think the colors black and red were the themes, right? And a little bit of orange, so maybe represents like fire and power, and they're ready to go out. So it's hard to find a nice clear picture, huh? Just because there's so much action going on. And this part, for some reason, it's a simple choreography. Everyone is just marching down, but it looked really cool. It reminded me of Monster X or ATs when they had a move similar to that. It gives me goosebumps, and so I really like that. So all powerful, they're ready to fight on, and I am ready to check out their, music shows as well as their fan cams. And not only do I want to learn it, but I want to like watch the whole choreography and see how cool it is. Even though it is already cool, but I want to make it. I just want to see all of it. So well done, Everglow. Keep it up. Fighting. I look forward to hearing and seeing more of their concepts every time they have a comeback. It's new, it's different, it's very exciting. So support Everglow. Continue to enjoy First. I will watch it more than once for sure. And yeah, thanks for dropping by, and we'll check out another video together. Okay, thank you.